What's up, YouTube? It's been a while since my good, high quality video. I got a lot to talk about, so let's just cut the bullshit and get right into it. It's a pickup video, good shit. First thing I picked up is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for the Dreamcast. This is a 2D fighter, traditional Capcom fighter, but very untraditional in the essence of the character design and the combo system. It's very highly underrated. All I'm going to say is buy it and you will love it. The next game I picked up is another Capcom Dreamcast title. It's a shoot 'em up. It's called Giga Wing. Another awesome game by Capcom. This is a port of the CPS2 arcade board. I'm thinking about buying it, so I bought this instead, just to see if I should buy the board. You'll like it, buy it. Enough said. Giga Wing. Shoot 'em up. Next game I picked up is a Dreamcast import. There's only 500 of these in the world. It's made by a company called Caramel Pot. It's their only game they ever made before going out of business. It's called The Last Golem. I'm not even gonna, even before I tell you what this game's about, just look at the cover, man, and you know you want it. It's got a golem and it's badass. This is a puzzle game. I'm not into puzzle games, but I bought this anyway just because of the rarity and the uniqueness of this title. You play the golem, and your job is to save the king from about 100 levels of mind-fucking puzzles. Really fun, awesome music. Only 500 games in existence. Not much information about that one online. The next game I picked up is Gekio Shooting King for the PlayStation 1, made by Natsumi. This game is a shoot 'em up introduced to me by a fellow YouTube friend. Check out his channel. His name is Noel3200. He does a gameplay video on this, and I highly suggest this game. It comes in at around only $10, and it's a huge bang for your buck, so pick it up. Now let's move on to the systems. I picked up system number 59 and system number 60. Great ones. Now, as you may know, I'm on a mission to get every single NEC system ever made. And what do you know it? I picked up another one. I only have a few more left. This one is highly underrated. It's talked about poorly a lot. It's frowned upon. And you know what? Fuck all you haters. This system is awesome. It's the PCFX. So this is the box here. Nice condition. Not nice, you know. It's got some nicks and natches, but it's just a little history. Came with the manual here, which is always nice. Now let's show you the system here. First thing you'll notice is this very similar to a PC tower, which is unique. It's my favorite system design out of almost any system. So this is the system here. Show you some of the features. It's got two controller ports, which are not traditional NEC PC Engine controller ports here. They're unique. It also has a memory card slot, a power button. The CD ejects from the top like so. It has a built-in power plug. It runs composite video and S-video. Now let's show you the controller before I give you a little bit of an educational experience on the system. Now, like I said, the PCFX uses a very untraditional, cool cord connector, and the controller looks very similar to a Duo RX. One thing to note is the D-pad is highly upgraded. It is very nice, very responsive, very well built. This thing, very nice. It's got a 6-button layout with a start and run, and the auto turbo features. Another thing to note about this awesome controller is the ability to grab it really nicely with these nice grips here. Definitely a cool controller. Let's talk about the system a little bit. The PCFX is a 32-bit CD-ROM based system. It's specialized in full motion video. A lot of the games are based around full motion video, FMV. It runs a full solid 30 frames per second. Very similar to like a VHS tape, like you're watching an anime. You know, it's hardcore, man. It's the best. It's in the history books for the best full motion video for any 32-bit system. It is really cool. They made 62 games, and out of the 62, us Americans could only probably play about 4 of them. Now, all the games are relatively expensive, but the 4 that we can play as Americans are way up there. We're talking between the lowest $100 to $150 to the highest being $300 to $400. But there's only 4 games that I'm interested in, and they are the following. Zenki FX. That's my number 1. That's the whole reason I bought this system. Zenki FX is a hardcore adventure platformer / fighting game similar to Guardian Heroes in a lot of ways. Basically, it runs you around $300 to $350, and it is well worth it. It's the whole reason I bought this system. I want you to look at my favorites in my YouTube channel and check out Super Deadites Zenki FX Part 1. That's the reason why I bought this system. End of story. Zenki FX. It also has one shoot 'em up called Super God Trooper, which is really good and more on the affordable side, ranging between $100 to $150. It also has one action RPG similar to Popful Mail that we can play as Americans as well, not needing to understand any Japanese. It's really cool, and it's much more affordable than the last stated 2 titles. The last game that we can play, not needing to read any Japanese, is a game called Chip Chan Kick, which is basically a Bubble Bobble knockoff, sort of, where there's levels similar to the Bubble Bobble levels where you have to kick the enemies off the screen and clear them off and you'll make it to the next level. So that's a pretty cool one too. That's going to range you between $100 to $150 as well. So as you can see, yes, the games are expensive, but when there's only 4 games for us to play, fuck it, get them all, and then your library for the PCFX is done. So those are the 4 games out of the 62 that we could play. The rest are very highly full motion video type games or hentai, which is like anime porn. So if you could get past that garbage, you can really enjoy the system by playing the games that we're meant to play for us. There's also a few fighting games that we could play as well, similar, like Battle Heat, which is sort of like Time Gal for the Sega CD, where it's like a full motion video type fighting game. The game really specialized in full motion video, but it really kicks ass. The system, I mean. So let's move on. System number 60. The JVC XI. This is the box for it here. Really nice box condition. If you don't know what the JVC XI is, it's a Sega CD and Genesis in one, built in one, with a lot of cool additional features that were not available for any other Sega or Mega Drive system. This is the system here. Really nice design. This is the power button, the reset. It's got the CD-ROM drive. Coming around the back here, it's got the composite video. It has a SVHS slot, which if your TV could play it, that's cool because it's upgraded video. And it runs off one AC adapter, which is a huge positive. No more of those 2 bricks with this thing. Another cool feature is, since it's made by JVC, it has built-in karaoke. This thing has the ability to read CDG discs, which is the karaoke discs, meaning you could put in a CDG, it'll show the words on the screen, and over here on the side there's a microphone slot. You can go ahead and sing along to your favorite karaoke. Other than that, and the other thing it has, which is really cool, is since it's made by JVC, and JVC is one of the leaders in sound engineering, it actually has, believe it or not, an upgraded audio chip. So this thing outputs better audio than any other Sega Genesis or Sega CD system. So it's got a lot of good things going for it. It's relatively rare, and if you see one, buy it. Another thing to note is the controller here. Yes, it looks exactly like a Genesis controller, but it has a JVC logo right there, which is really cool. Hang on. Really quick, we're coming on 40 seconds. When the system came in the mail, it came with a bunch of games here, which I wasn't expecting. The seller just threw them in for free. So I wanted to just tell you what they are. We got T2, the arcade game, Fatal Labyrinth, Predator 2, Street Fighter 2, Streets of Rage 2, Disney's Aladdin, Phantasy Star 2. So that's it for me for today. I just wanted to show you system number 59 and 60, And thanks for watching. Take care.